All right, so let's talk. I've been having a problem the last year and a half. We're working on a 2014 MCI J4500. Come in here with a fault code that says def pump circuit low. Diagnosed it, found that the pump is bad. So if you see right here, we've got a genuine Detroit reman def pump. There's the part number. Okay. So I'll take it out. If you look at it, it's a new pump or remanufactured pump. You see this? Remanufactured. And the problem that we've been having in the last year or so is really bad quality stuff no matter where you buy it and what you're getting done. And it's been a fight. Delay after delay after delay. And it's unfortunate. I don't know if it's a product quality problem, as in like maybe they're using inferior products or poor quality stuff or cheaper metals or outsourcing it somewhere else. I don't know if it's people just don't care about the product that they're putting out. It doesn't matter if it's bad, they get paid regardless. Here's another thing. So we had this line. We're working on this bus. We're working on a MC5 and we found this line. This line actually, it had a hole rubbed in it. I'm gonna show it in another video. Where it was touching the frame, it was enough that it cut this. Not only that, but look at the inside. Do you see this hose? This hose isn't that old. I mean, look at, I don't know if it's whoever made it, they didn't crimp it correctly, but the whole interior of this hose has failed. I took this hose off and paid a company to make me a new one. And I don't know if you know this, but the Bluetooth hose fitting on this end to this hose will not hold refrigerant in it. It lasted all of 5 minutes. And then this piece blew out because whoever made it, whoever crimped it, they didn't crimp it right or whatever the issue was there. I tried to repair it, but I can't trust it at this point. So, like I said, I mean, here is within 2 weeks we got right here of, you know, I don't know how long this line's been on the bus. I can't tell you that, but I can say that it's a real issue. Like, what am I supposed to do? How can I stand behind a Detroit product when the product I get, I got to go through 2 pumps to find one that works because they're not rebuilding them correctly. So I make this video to put out there to say, as consumers, when you talk to a mechanic and a mechanic says, I won't use that brand, I won't use your part, well, this is the reason. It's hard enough for me to get actual good parts straight from the Detroit dealer. I can't take a chance on using your part if I got to do the job 3 times. And usually what happens is if you bring your own part, it puts me in the middle. Let's say you go to the Detroit dealer and buy this pump and I install it and the pump is bad right out of the box. And I call you up and say, hey, that pump you got is bad right out of the box. You know what the Detroit dealer is going to tell you? That pump is good. It's a genuine reman. Are you sure the guy that's doing it knows what he's doing? Or they're going to say, no, we tested the pump. The pump is fine. You don't have a problem. And then I'm telling you that the pump is bad. Now you're frustrated because you don't know who to believe, the parts manufacturer or the mechanic. When I do this for a living, and this is what I have to deal with every other week. This, and the one that bothers me the most is I won't say the company's name, Prevo. I ordered 3 airbags and what came in was 3 lug nuts. So it came in, I ordered 3 airbags, overnighted it, and it came in a box about this size. So the FedEx Express guy goes, here's the box that you next day. And I was like, unless, airbags have come a long way, I don't think there are 3 drive axle airbags in this box. I opened it up, it's 3 lug nuts. On the sticker, it says airbags. So I'm like, where is the connection here? Like, the person who took the 3 lug nuts and put it in the box, does he not understand what an airbag is? If that's true, he needs to work in a different division. If he can load parts all day long and he doesn't know what it is. And then I call and I have to deal with the people and they're like, well, it shows we sent you 3 airbags. And they're reading the sticker or the part number. And yeah, in theory, I guess you think you sent me 3 airbags, but I got 3 lug nuts. And now the parts vendor thinks I'm trying to rip them off. And I'm upset because they're trying to charge me $600 in freight for 3 lug nuts because I next day aired it, which is ridiculous to begin with. And I don't know. It's just it's really hard. I would say I've been doing this a long time. And I know this video is kind of ranty, but I've been doing this a long time and I have never seen it as bad in the last couple years, or definitely within the last year as it is now. The parts companies used to work for us. They used to want our business. They used to do things to, like, look at our new part. We take pride in it. It's better than any other turbo. DEF pumps are better than any other DEF pumps out there. Buy our stuff, and this is why. They used to work for us. But now it's like, buy our crap. We don't care if you do or not. Where else are you going to get it? Everybody else is out of stock of it. You have to buy it from us or you get it from nobody. Doesn't matter if it's junk or not. I think that's a real problem that we have. And I think it's going to get worse from here. But it's a hard thing to deal with. And it's hard for us because customer wanted his bus. We ordered a pump, got the pump, put it in. Pump's bad. I got to order another pump. It's going to take a couple days. Customer's now losing money because he doesn't have his bus. And he's mad at us. Well, I don't make the pumps. And the pump comes in, hopefully it's good, we'll get it installed and hopefully fix his bus. I'm interested to know if it's not just the mechanics thing. Are you seeing it in other industries? Food, appliances. Y'all let me know. What do y'all do for a living? Tell me if it's a problem everywhere. I'm interested to know. I'm genuinely curious. I appreciate you guys. I look forward to the live that we're supposed to have this Sunday. I hope everyone can join us. We're going to give away those Snap-on set. Remember, if you didn't see that video, you need to be a subscriber. You need to go back on the last video we put out, which was the the video before the last video we put out. Make sure you put in the comments pork butt. I guess I'll see you guys on the live. I appreciate y'all. See you on the next one.